Hi, this is Nader Moinfair, and I appreciate you taking some time to watch this video. This is a 65-year-old lady with a history of several months decreased vision attributable to an idiopathic stage 4 macular hole. This is the real-time procedure accelerated by twofold. So the parts that you're about to see took about just under 10 minutes. I've already performed a cord vitrectomy, and I just completed the peripheral removal of the hyaloid with the assistance of preservative-free triamcinolone. And now I'm injecting the minimum dilution of indocyanine green under fluid. I no longer do it under air. And in a few moments, you will see removal of the indocyanine green. Typically, I leave it there for no more than 10 to 15 seconds. This stage is all done under the non-contact wide field biome lens. After removal of the excessive indocyanine green, you can see that there is a sufficient staining pattern consistent with the internal limiting membrane. In a few moments, we'll remove the wide-angle lens and then replace it with a flat contact lens, which, at least for me, provides superior stereopsis for doing macular surgery. There are a number of different ways of trying to initiate the edge of the internal limiting membrane. There's the Tanno diamond dusted scraper, which you'll see in just a moment. One can also use a bent 25 gauge blade or the finesse loop made by Alcon. Conversely, you can also try to lift an edge just with the forceps, the traditional pinch and peel technique. Sometimes the entire ILM comes off in one beautiful piece, but at least in my experience, it usually comes off in usually 2 to 3 efforts. The goal being to complete a rhexis, typically between the arcades with minimal collateral damage to the retina. It's not uncommon to get small petechial hemorrhages, which are typically inconsequential, but exuberant pulling, particularly if done non-tangentially, can create a retinal break, which can be problematic because of the hemorrhage that it causes, particularly if it precludes safe continuation of the surgery. So in this case, I needed to re-engage a flap about 3 times. I'm taking great care to provide just minimal traction to get just a sufficient edge and nothing more than that. And once a continuous rhexis has been completed, I look carefully to make sure that I haven't created any damage to the posterior pole. This is then followed by a careful scleral depressed examination and then an air fluid exchange. I typically wait about 2 minutes and then go back in and remove any residual intraocular fluid that may have accumulated, and then do a mixture of typically 14% C3F8 gas or 20% SF6 gas as needed, with face down positioning about 45 minutes out of every hour, waking hour for about 3 days, and resting on the side to displace the gas against the macula. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great day.